lot of weird stuff happens in the world. A lot of stuff that looks like one thing but turns out to be something else. Some people call that a conspiracy, and a lot of people go on about conspiracies like they're everywhere and everything's a conspiracy. Other people go on like conspiracies don't exist, and there never have been any, and you're just imagining it all. They use the phrase conspiracy theorist as an insult to mean you're a crazy fucker. You are a crazy motherfucker. Like the word gay. When someone says, man, that's gay, they no longer mean that's homosexual, they mean it's rubbish. Conspiracy theorist now just means you're crazy. But you know who the biggest conspiracy theorists are? You know who sees conspiracy theories every day, everywhere, and have passed hundreds of laws against conspiracy? Your government. That's right. Your government is a huge conspiracy fan. They have laws against conspiracy to defraud, to murder, to rob, to assault, to rape, to commit terrorism, to blow shit up. They even have a law against conspiracy to pervert the course of justice. Like, Justice is off to school one day, and someone appears out of a dark alley. Psst, hey kid, don't go to school. Come with me. We'll get some crack and hookers. Maybe slip onto the internet and radicalize some Muslims. You know you want to. Yes, the state sees more conspiracies in a day than a bug-eyed loon will imagine in a lifetime. Fuck, there are asylums full of people who can't come up with weirder shit than your government. Well, I think I'm possessed by demons and the phone company's run by aliens. Run-of-the-mill, passe, old hat, my friend. The state is convinced that cave dwellers armed with rocks and pea shooters are the greatest threat to world peace ever. They're shaking in their boots. They think you're a threat to national security. They have satellites in space, dozens of aircraft carriers, nuclear missiles, thousands of tanks, millions of armed thugs. But you and your mobile phone, you're dangerous, and we'll have to get rid of you, or at least keep a very close eye on you. They're more than a little paranoid, like a dweeb at the party who took acid and now thinks everybody's talking about them. Only trouble is, they own your whole fucking life, and they just voted themselves godlike powers of intrusion into it. So they can listen to you, follow you, monitor you, and record everything you do. Now, I'm not saying we don't need to keep an eye on some people, but if anybody could do real damage to the world, it's a heavily armed, paranoid government, not the guy with a pipe bomb made from Jell-O. I say we strap the CCTV cameras to the heads of all world leaders with nuclear arsenals. Yeah, I want to read their fucking email. Now me, I'm a coincidence theorist, not a conspiracy theorist. It's just a coincidence that the Paris CCTV cameras following Princess Diana and Dodi the night they were killed didn't work. That's just a coincidence. The only footage you will ever see of Di and Dodi is from the hotel. Soon as they step outside, every fucking camera they pass pops a fuse or loses its tape. But that's just a coincidence. It's not a conspiracy. A conspiracy would be if somebody switched them off or lost the tapes on purpose. But when they just don't work, it's just a coincidence. Like on 911, it's just a coincidence that all 3 buildings that were blown up, collapsed, World Trade Center 1, 2 and 7, were full of asbestos and had been condemned. It's a coincidence that they were all insured against falling down due to terrorist attack by their owner, Mr. Silverstein, 1 month before. Try that shit with a BMW. Yeah, hello, I'd like to claim on my insurance, yeah? Yeah, I insured my Beamer against terrorist attack last week. Yeah, $7.8 billion. Well, you're not gonna believe it, but a terrorist blew it up. Honestly, kaboom! They ran into me with a hot dog trolley. Totally melded the whole thing, dude. Let me know how you get on with that. But some conspiracies are just plain fucking stupid, and we should be able to tell the difference between one and the other using probability, common sense, and a little critical thinking. Just a little. I've been on the internet, I've seen lots of videos and blogs about the New World Order. To begin with, calling these fuckers the New World Order is like saying new Daz washing powder, or new beer. They're not new, they've been around for thousands of years, and they're real good at what they do. It's like we all took stupid pills. Duh! Maybe it's a generational thing, you know, like teenagers think they invented taking drugs and fucking. Dad, you never fucked. Mum never got down. You never got out your face and danced and fucked all night. That shit was invented by us. We're the New World Party Goers Order. Nobody in history ever got laid, wasted, and boogied the night away till I was born. Duh! I didn't pay much attention in school, but I had a history book and it was full of nasty, evil, murdering fuckers killing millions of people, taking over their countries and ruling over them. It was full of slavery and the destruction of whole continents' economies using drugs and terrorism by foreign states. There were whole chapters about lying, thieving, corrupt rulers who took their country to war and lied about the reason why. There were pages full of armies slaughtering men, women and children in the name of some made-up fucking cause. There are millions of shelves of books in thousands of libraries all over the world full of facts about religion being used to deceive people, keeping them stupid and under the control of fascist liars. Aztecs ripping the hearts out of virgins and telling them they saved the sun. And the Pope's got nothing on these fuckers. Voodoo mumbo jumbo. Woo! Allah may be able to get you to push the button on your suicide vest, but Quetzalcoatl had people lying down for open heart surgery. No anesthetic. Now this may hurt a lot, but you're guaranteed eternal life in the big sky party. Oh yeah. Fuck that shit. It's the same old world order. It's the same people, the same liars, the same killers, the same thieving, murdering scum, and the same mumbo-jumbo voodoo nonsense as ever. Teenagers didn't invent parties, and the 21st century didn't invent fucking people over. Yeah, they've got a fiendishly cunning plan which will soon see them replace the small group of murdering, lying scumbags who currently run Earth with a new group of lying, murdering scumbags who will rule Earth. Let me know when it happens. You know who complains about the New World Order? People with houses and computers. Nobody living on garbage in a cardboard box in Mexico City complains about the New World Order. They complain about the garbage. Eh, you know, last year, the garbage, it was much better. Now it's not so good. The New World Garbage Order is in control. Life on the garbage heap is getting very bad. It's very bad now. Now, I'm not saying there aren't some twisted secret group of lying politicians at Bohemian Grove plotting to rip you off with carbon taxes and fear-mongering about a terror they invented. I'm just saying it isn't new. They can't do it to the whole world and there's no particular order. I bet it's not even that exclusive. And if you had a couple of billion and a mean streak, you could probably get in on the action. If you want to go to Africa, steal some mineral resources and sell their corrupt leaders weapons and drugs, you can. In fact, people with respectable jobs and businesses will be happy to help you. Ship the guns, transfer the money, pump the oil, and shoot the peasants. And if it turns out the brother of the king gets the job running the whores and drugs in that country, while you peddle civilization and steal their oil, it's not a conspiracy, it's just a coincidence. In fact, everything done by business or government that benefits them is just a coincidence, and it's only when you get some of the action, it's a conspiracy. Thank you, live in peace, and may your God die in a suspicious boating accident, your government get caught fucking a small animal, and your nation be overrun by morons.